All right, I got three people in the chat, so I'm gonna get to talking. Four people, so I'm gonna get to talking. Um, the other day I was on Instagram. Hi Terry, I'm good. And you? So the other day I was on. Hey Stacy, how you doing, boo? And I saw. Oh God, my internet service, please. Good Terry. I saw a story that really fucked me up, and it's still fucking me up to this. Oh my God, my internet. Come on. Oh, I got something to say. So I saw something that really fucked me up, y'all. I saw a story. I saw an article rather about a 21-year-old woman who lived in Baltimore on the 21st of this month. So a week ago today, she was killed, y'all. Okay. She was killed because she found out either she caught, I can't remember, but a man and a woman broke into her shop and stole $3,000 worth of products, hair bundles, things like that, or whatever. Things that she worked for and, got situated. And I guess they felt some type of way. A lot of people have entitlement issues, you know what I'm saying? So they stole this shit from her. She called the police, she filed a report. Also, I'm sure you guys, if you know, fill me in, correct me, but they jumped her, they beat her up or whatever. She was a very beautiful woman, beautiful black woman, you could tell she was petite, and they beat her up. And, she tried to do what she had to, to do or whatever. And they came into her shop. And as I read it correctly, I know I read it correctly, y'all. These motherfuckers shot her in the head in front of her 1-year-old child. And they killed her. She died later at the hospital. And I just can't believe. I wanted to make this video yesterday, but my dad ended up coming over to visit my kids and myself. So I wasn't able to make the video to come and talk to you guys about something. Because come to find out, she knew the people, okay? She knew these motherfuckers. And they came into her shop and they shot her in the fucking head. They killed her, y'all, okay? I can't speak for any other race or any other ethnic group because I'm black. So we're going to speak for black people today. We're going to talk about black. I'm black. Both of my parents are black. If y'all want proof, I know I'm fair skinned. People didn't accuse me of being mixed. I am black. I am black. Okay. Now, in the community with our people, for the ones who are black watching this, in my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me, we can agree to disagree or whatever. But there is, I feel like, an issue when it comes to people who work hard, who build themselves up, who have businesses, who have homes, who have certain things, and other people who don't have these things, they feel like, or relationships, healthy marriages, or even if they ain't all that healthy, just from a person perspective, if they don't have whatever these other people have, then you have an attitude or this feeling like, oh, I should have what you have. Why do you get to have what I have? And let me tell you something. That is the most retarded thing in the world to think about. While you're sitting there envying somebody else because of what they are, and why do you people want what everybody else have? Why can't you just be content and have it on? Thank you. Why is it, you guys? I really want to get some feedback on this because this is a major issue. There's a lot of situations where there has been major betrayal committed by certain individuals who have known people, whether it be family members, lifelong friends, acquaintances, co-workers. It doesn't matter. But people who feel like, oh, I'm entitled to have what you have. They broke into this beauty's home. Her business, I'm sorry, and stole from her when she did the right thing, which is and shoot her, and not just shoot her, but they killed her in front of her child. I want y'all to imagine that 4 days before Christmas, this is what her baby had to deal with. This is what her family members had to deal with, or whatever. And a lot of times I read these stories and they really fuck with me, but this one really fucked with me because I was watching someone else's video. They were talking about this other beauty, but hers wasn't taken off like the other ones. So I guess she felt some type of way. And it's so funny because before I started watching the video, I told my dad, or whatever. I told him, he was sitting right next to him. I said, this is jealousy. This has everything to do with jealousy. This has to do with just envy. I know it when I see it. Oh my God, my lighter. Okay. This has to do with jealousy. And soon as I said it, that's what the lady said in her video, that it was about jealousy. They were jealous of her. The female was jealous of her because her business was taking off and doing well. And so they come into her business and they shoot her. The energy or the time that it took, oh, come on, internet. The time that it took for them to plan, plot, scheme, and come into her business and shoot her, she could have been coming up with a whole new plan on how to push her business to the next. You're not going to get away with this. And on the 3D, you're not going to get away with this because they're quick to throw our people into prison. So why would you even put yourself in a position to do like that? It's one thing you want to hurt somebody, but why would you do that? Why? People, and I'm not trying to shade nobody or nothing or whatever, but weaker vessel people are more susceptible to being attacked by demonic fucking entities and energy. You understand what I'm saying? Have you ever, of course, plenty of us have gone through those moments where we've been sitting there just letting negative thoughts, letting negative energy just pass through us. And times that I do that now, it don't last long for me because I'm like, what the fuck? This is not me. No. And it's those times when people who are weaker, they let that negative demonic energy sit on them. Yeah, you should go over there and do this to her. Yeah, who's that bitch? She don't deserve that shit. Blah, blah, blah. And just let that shit fester and fester and fester. Could you imagine that, you guys? Could you imagine being that type of energy where you let that type of... Oh my God. Take care of Stacy. Take care, okay, honey? Could you imagine being that type of energy where you let that energy just sit on you to the point where... Oh, yes, it is, Terry. Absolutely. It is. Because jealousy turns into envy. Envy turns into hate. That's what it is. And the more you study somebody, you know what? Because I'm intuitive, I have felt energy from people that I once knew, like just focusing and festering on me, because of the way I've changed my life and the things and the progress that in my life that I don't trust. I cannot fuck with you. If I even have an inkling of a feeling that you have some type of ulterior feelings or motives or whatever, to old neighbor, I don't give a fuck if I grew up with you. We damn near came up together and I was 1 or 2 and I've known you, I will cut you off because you cannot trust people. I got a reading from somebody I know or whatever, and they told me that somebody I've known, let's see how long I know this person, almost 20 years, and had jealousy that inherited with the energy of, if you guys, oh, come on, internet, come on. Oh God, come on. The person compared it with the energy of the person who killed Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God. Thing about Selena, that it was a very, very close friend of hers that killed her. And this person compared it, and I have been done with this person for months. But just to know that I was friends and this was my best friend. This is somebody who I considered my best friend. And this person was envious of me to the point that it festered into hate. And I wanted to tell you guys, whoever watched this, first of all, like I told my dad and my daughter today, there are always red flags in situations like this. If you are friends or acquainted, or you... Oh my God. No, it's unstable. It's because, yeah, just... Okay. So this message is going to get out anyway, because I feel like there's an energy that doesn't want me to say this, because all of a sudden it's cutting off. Come on, internet. Internet. It's so unstable. If you are acquainted with somebody, whether it's a friend or a family member or a neighbor or a coworker, and you don't have a good feeling about them, I want you to cut them off, okay? Come on. I want you to cut them off, you guys. Don't hesitate, okay? Because you don't want to be in a situation where it goes really left. If somebody knows you, okay, this is somebody you know, and you've been knowing is capable of hating you or not liking you or being jealous of you, that is a dangerous situation. That is a dangerous person, and it has the potential to go even more dangerous, become even more dangerous. Come on. You guys, jealousy is very dangerous. Like a lot of times, like, say jealousy or mention people being jealous, and they don't realize how serious it can become, you guys. It's dangerous. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because I feel like a lot of us have been in a position to be jealous of somebody, but I feel like, oh, come on. There. Okay, I apologize for this, but what I was saying is that you have to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? If you ever react dry, then that's a red flag. That's definitely a red flag. You might want to pay attention to that. You need to pay attention to that, okay? I know a lot of times we're connected to people, and a lot of times it's unhealthy connections or whatever. So that's why it's hard to pull away from it. To pull away from somebody who means us wrong, who is not good towards us, who this can go left. This girl, they killed her. I've had people defame me on social media, say things about me that wasn't true, foul shit, even family members. I've had a family member do that to me, y'all. But I mean, that hurt, Like I said, I'm not above reproach. Like I know when to look at myself. I know when it's necessary. And I know I've been in situations where I've had jealousy towards some feel good, but you have to be aware of, low energy people, low, dark people. You can feel their energy. The more you raise your vibration, the more you'll be able to feel when someone isn't aligned with you, you guys. You'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to know, okay? Inner guidance have given you in like an inner compass for you to follow, for you to know certain things, to protect you from certain situations. And a lot of times, a lot of us do not follow it. And you have to follow it, you guys. You have to follow that inner voice. I don't care. There are people who have got murdered by their spouses. And married to that person who did that, they knew. They just didn't follow their intuition. They ignored the signs. Come on. They just didn't follow. They ignored their intuition. There was one time in my life that really, I'm not going into it, that I didn't follow my intuition. I knew something was wrong, and it really was bad, because I didn't follow my intuition. Follow your inner guidance. And once again, I'm going to be an advocate for meditation, because when you meditate, like I say, I made a video like this on Instagram. If you're not following me, you can follow me up at it, Enlightened Queen 77. But I was talking about when you meditate, you connect to your higher self, okay? So you don't have to second guess things. Things that come to you naturally, you're not going to second guess. You're going to naturally know, you guys. Come on, internet. For the ones who are really doing the work spiritually, really working on themselves, allowing healing to happen, just protect yourselves. I mean, really protect yourself spiritually. Come on. Shh. I want you guys to really protect yourself. I really want you to tap to your higher self so you know what's up, because in my opinion, I feel like the more that the collective raises their consciousness and come into alignment, you know what I'm saying, with the universe, there's going to be just as many people that's going to be on the other end, okay? That's on the low level, that's on the evil, that's not trying to do good by right by people. I mean, yeah, we got to balance our light and our dark, but there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of energies, a lot of entities who's going to be on that other shit. Like these motherfuckers who did this to this baby. It's 21-year-old who was taking care of herself, who was taking care of her baby, who wasn't out here just depending on no man or depending on assistance or depending on her family. She was out here getting it. 21. That's food for thought. It's time for you guys to really open our minds and stop thinking of things just when it comes to us, and really raise our consciousness and really step into a new dimension, you guys. It's serious. I might make this a niece. Love y'all.